you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And as some of you may or may not be aware, Sunday is Easter, so it wouldn't be me if I didn't color something. So I've got a wooden and a canvas, and we didn't even try, we just brought Sharpies, and we are going to get to work. I'm going to start with the wooden one. We're just gonna chat. I want to know what you guys are doing for Easter, if you celebrate. Obviously, if you don't, you're not gonna do anything. We are doing an Easter egg hunt for the kids in my boyfriend's family, so that should be pretty cool. I'm like one of the ones that hide the eggs every year. It's not normally too hard. The kids in his family are pretty young, so you just kind of scatter them on the ground. But there's one grandkid, or I guess niece and nephew, or niece, she's a girl, that is older. She's the oldest one, and so for her, I do what I call her challenge, where I hide some eggs that are like way too high for the young kids to reach them. So I make sure they can't reach them, and that she can reach them, and that way she can, find the eggs that she wants and stuff. So she can still have some fun, because she's still young enough to like enjoy, but she's much older than the other kids, so I'm sure digging around on the floor for eggs isn't like her dream. Wouldn't have been mine, but whatever. She's a good sport about it, though. We don't really do anything in my family, like there are no kids or anything, so it's just us. Me, my grandmother, my dad, my mom. So we just kind of do our own thing. But there are a lot of young kids in my boyfriend's family, so that makes it a lot more fun, obviously. I always get all this stuff from Dollar Tree, by the way. But my suggestion is go early, because I've noticed that a lot of this stuff kind of sells out, and like it's not as easy to find after a little while, Wow, that's a very pink color, goodness gracious. My boyfriend's birthday was this week, so we celebrated that. I want to know how y'all's week is, or was. I guess it's Friday now, but well, it's not Friday when I film this, but it will be Friday for y'all. This week has been so cool. Learned a lot this week. I so genuinely appreciate y'all's patience with me while we're like in this weird transitional period of my life right now, because I'm basically gonna film 5 videos every weekend so that you guys can still have content. So I hope that you enjoy the content still. I've gotten quite a few really awesome comments, so you guys are so great, honestly. Like 10 out of 10, I enjoy you guys so much. You're just so sweet to me, and I love it. more other people will find it. Not like y'all, obviously, but like people in my personal life. Because this is kind of a hard thing to explain to people. Like, oh, what do you do on the internet? Oh, I whisper. I've had that conversation with a couple people, and truthfully, it went about as well as you would imagine. People were like, are you kidding? I'm like, no, I'm not. They're like, why are you whispering online? Like, it's ASMR. And they're like, oh, that shit, it's disgusting. Like, thanks. And they're like, I've looked you up, I can't find you. I'm like, yeah, I don't use my name. Oh, hold on, you guys. Sorry, you guys. My boyfriend came home. So, that would have been very loud. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. But, oh, I wanted to just double down on the fact that I like appreciate you guys kind of just standing with me through this while I kind of figure out like what the new schedule is gonna be. If there's gonna be a new schedule, my schedule, like the whole nine. I feel like my hours are crazy. They're changing quite a bit. So, and I'm trying to do stuff like before and after work too. So, but I'm hoping I can stay with this schedule. It seems pretty doable right now. It's just coming up with 5 video ideas to execute in a few days seems a little challenging, but I'm pretty confident we can get it done. We got some creativity going up in here. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys have been great, as always. Like, nothing new there, literally. So, oh, I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Is anybody else here a chronic and severe overthinker? And I mean like a painful overthinker. And let me tell you why I'm asking. I have had, yesterday I had a situation where I wasn't sure when I was supposed to go to work today because the time had changed, and then I had gotten an email that the time had changed again. So like, it was just different, right? Like I didn't know what to do. And so I wound up kind of cutting the difference between the times that I was told, and it wound up being fine. Like there was no drama, no big deal, right? So, which I kind of knew it wouldn't be a big deal. But again, I am a chronic overthinker. So if you can guess, then you'll know what happened. If you can't, I'll tell you what happened. I let it ruin my afternoon. Yesterday, like fully and wholeheartedly ruined like my entire afternoon. And I'm talking like pretty much from the time I realized I wasn't sure till the time I went to bed. Then after bedtime, like after I went to bed, I felt like I still worried about it, like even in my subconscious. Like you guys, it was bad. And I sat and I realized like, I don't know if you guys have seen any of the videos from Andrew and Tristan Tate, the Tate brothers, that have been arrested and all that stuff. I get them on my For You page regularly. I don't know why, but I do. And I think it's because I follow a lot of like business pages. And so they're always like business stuff. on there, but I saw a clip that Tristan was like, if he's like, I'm an overthinker, and the interviewer asked him a question, and it was like, what advice would you give to people who are overthinkers? And Tristan's like, oh, I wouldn't give any advice. Why would you want to turn your brain off when it's doing like double time for your work and stuff? You want your brain to do a lot of work and you want it to stay sharp, so like you want to overthink. Why would you not want to overthink? And it made me realize that like people might think they know what overthinking is, because it's like you just think it's like thinking about something a lot, right? But unless you genuinely are a severe anxious overthinker, so sorry, you have absolutely no idea what that's like, because to him overthinking is like this fun little quirk that he can just like figure out, and like it's no big deal, and like, oh, everybody overthinks, and like those who do, he literally said that it's a superpower, and like why would you not want a superpower? We're like almost verbatim what he said. And I'm sure to some people it might be a superpower, but for me it is one of the biggest issues I think I have. And you might say like, why do you think that? Because genuinely, one thing gets caught in my brain for too long and it's ruined my entire day, my whole afternoon. I'm literally like meditating on it. I am like stuck on it. Like it has ruined it. And I'm in a constant state of overthinking. Am I burdening somebody? Like, it is so bad. Oh, sorry. It is so bad. It's actually insane. Like, people are always like, oh, you're not a burden. I'm gonna test this. Hold on. See how this does. Oh, that's actually really nice. People are always like, you're not a burden, like it's whatever, but like some people don't mean that. I don't know. I just wanted to know if anybody else thought they were chronic overthinkers and what y'all thought about that. So let me know in the comments. I'm actually going to do this one in a separate video because I broke a nail in the process of this, and this guy took longer than I expected. My hand is on fire and my hand is blue. So thanks for coloring with me. I hope you guys have a great Easter, and we'll probably do this one on Monday, so get ready for that. But I hope you guys have a beautiful Easter if you celebrate. If not, I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys next week.